Hello, this is Rabbi Tovia Bolton speaking to you from the Holy Land with a short message about the news. We see that in the world there is boiling up a big argument over the land of Israel. Who really has the right to live here? On one side, we see the Jews, the Israelis. On the other side, we see the Hamas and the atheists. All the college campuses in America are boiling over with the great injustice that the Jews have no right to be in the land of Israel, and maybe the Jews have no right to be anywhere. What really is the claim of the Jews to the land of Israel? What's really going on over here? The basic claim of the Jews to the land of Israel is that God exists. God creates the world, and God gave the land of Israel to the Jews. When did he give it to the Jews? It says in the Torah that God gave the land of Israel promised it to Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, and Moses. Repeated the promise over and over again. We are the Jewish people, the sons of Yisrael, Bnei Yisrael, and we are the ones that have the land of Israel. Why is this? Because the Torah tells us that the land of Israel is a holy land, and that the Jewish people are a holy nation, Am Kadosh. And that's one of the reasons why Moshiach will build the holy temple in the Holy Land and draw all the Jewish people, the holy nation, to that land. Giving the Holy Land to any other nation would be like giving a piano to a cow. A cow doesn't know how to play the piano. No other nation knows how to use the land of Israel to do with it what you're supposed to do, to make it holy. And that sort of explains why the atheists, the woke people, and also the Hamas, the fanatic Muslims, they agree together that the Jews shouldn't be here. Because the claim of the Jews to the land of Israel is that God gave it to us through the Torah. The woke people claim there's no such thing as God. And the Muslims claim that there's no such thing as the Torah, that the Jews lost it. But in fact, they're both wrong. And let's say it a different way. In fact, we are right. The Jewish people are holy people. The problem here is, and this is the point of today's message, is the Jewish people have to act holy. They are holy. They are a holy nation. Whether they agree or they don't agree, whether they want it, whether they know it or not. We spoke about this in the last lecture, that the massacre that just happened a couple of months ago was the Hamas killed all these people because they were Jews, because they're holy, and the Hamas are evil. And they just couldn't stand holiness in the world. Well, the job of the Jewish people is to, yes, act holy. And the way we act holy is by, first of all, understanding that God does exist, and that God does care, and that God loves us, and that God even chose us not just to be in the land of Israel, secluded and isolated from the world, but to be in the land of Israel and spread holiness through the whole world, to make the world a holy place like Adam was supposed to have done. But when he didn't do it, so God gave the covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And how do we do that? Is by learning the Torah, and especially by learning the ideas of Chabad, Hasidut, that talk about the godliness in the Torah, and the goodness of the Torah, and the holiness of the Torah, and the life of the Torah, and the uniqueness of the Torah, and the potential that there is in the Torah to bring blessing into the whole entire world. That's what Moshiach is going to do. Moshiach will be a person that will educate the whole world, bring the holy people into the holy land, make the world a holy place, a blessed place, a place that's filled with life and happiness and blessing and good. That's why we need Moshiach now.